Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Victoria 2 multiplayer Let's Play, Remove Kebab or like the Balkan Powers, however you want to call this Let's
I
Play.
think so far it's
Joining-
more like nothing is going according to plan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the failed crisis.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll get another one this episode.
Victoria
I'm sure.
2, nothing is working edition.
Yeah.
But yeah. With me, as you can hear, we have Kelvin, who is
Hi.
playing as Serbia, and Marbozir, who is
Hi, everyone.
Greece.
So yeah, as I said, nothing is working like we wanted it to, or like Kelvin wanted it to.
Well, the problem is I was kind of hinging on this because there's a very convenience thing where if I can manage to start a world war, the Ottomans will likely just get their, face just wrecked. And then it makes it very easy for you to just be like, man, all the Ottoman troops just died to those Russians. It'd be a shame if I were just to retake my cores right now. Marbozir.
Well,
And, things like that, right? So, this is going kind of bad. Just kind of really bad.
well, we can't do anything though if we have military spending on 0%.
Well, we're not going to beat the Ottomans on our own.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm trying to enlist foreign help, but that's going... I was actually hoping that Prussia would take up the mantle this time, but actually they decided to say screw you. Even though I have 200 relations.
Can you
Yeah, I got 150 right now.
why I'm not getting
Why you're not getting what?
craftsmen in my factory? I have like only 600 out of 10,000.
You'll get more as time goes on. But if you want, you can actually just encourage craftsmen with your national focus instead.
Yeah, but I'm encouraging clergymen at the moment.
How many clergymen do you have?
Well.
What's the percentage?
Oh no, actually I was encouraging craftsmen.
Yeah, that's probably why you
Let's
have
see.
craftsmen at all. That's normal.
Let's see. I have 2.10% clergymen.
That's fine, yeah. That gets you enough research points. It won't increase your literacy super quick, but it'll do.
Okay, so back to craft.
So right now, basically all we can do is wait for a crisis that will actually work the way we want it to. Oh, hold on. I can't actually pause.
Hey, welcome back.
Yep,
You're having some internet trouble there?
I seem to be fine.
No.
Now you're fine, but earlier your voice
You dropped
was
from the
lagging.
call and you were lagging behind.
Okay.
So, you're having a bit of internet trouble there. Careful. You seem to be okay now. I think it was just a momentary thing.
Wasn't the only one though, because I've been having internet issues the past week. Still have.
Yeah.
So
just speed.
I was saying that right now, basically all we can do is wait for a crisis that will go our way, or at least work the way
I
we want
mean,
it to.
if you want to try, you're more than welcome to.
Okay,
Because you
I'll
could probably
try.
get Britain to back you, which might change things.
Yeah, I might try that then.
So what you want to do is you want to click on Thessalia, the region just north of you in the Ottoman territory. You'll notice you can actually place a national focus there.
Yep, I know.
And you'll just want to start increasing the Flashpoint tension with it. Simple as that.
All right.
And in
We'll
the
try that.
meantime, in the meantime, you're going to want to try and butter up about as many of the great powers as you can.
Yep, already working on that. I got
Good,
200 with Russia, 165 with Prussia, 200 with UK.
Yep. You're basically going to want to go around and try and improve relations with everyone, and that way they'll be more likely to join you. I mean, like I said, kind of ideally, the crisis is just resolved in your favor without a war. In actual ideally, the crisis goes to war and you win. That's probably the best thing that can happen.
Less ideal if you lose.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's always the risk with going
Yeah.
to war, right?
Losing a war is a problem.
Yeah.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Wait, if you lose a crisis, is it possible to lose like territory or just like the great powers that you have?
Thankfully, generally, we don't have to worry about that. It's the great powers who have to worry about that.
Okay.
That is mostly mostly something that the great powers worry about.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a mechanic where it's
Yes, but
really
at the same
helpful
time-
for us, but
Yeah, but at the same time, the great powers lose prestige for not joining in on crises. So they are incentivized to join and take the risk. Otherwise, they lose a
Okay.
pile of their prestige.
All right. Ottomans are in a war right now.
It would appear so. They are attacking Egypt, which isn't too
Interesting.
surprising.
They will probably
That's
win.
pretty normal. Because they actually have cores on Egypt, so
Yeah.
that's pretty normal. Unfortunately, I've been accidentally pumping up the Ottomans' prestige with all these failed crises. So they're not falling off the great powers list particularly quickly.
Yeah.
Like,
So basically, we can blame Kelvin.
yeah, pretty much at this point.
How much prestige did it give them?
It's-
Actually,
They have 77 prestige right now. That's not a good thing.
UK has 250.
Yeah, you get a ton of prestige right now.
So can you tell me what suppression points are under politics?
Ah, yes. So, do you have a movement? Or is that blank?
Yes, I do. Greek reactionaries.
No, that's rebels.
No, I don't have a movement.
Yeah. Come back to me when you have a movement, and I'll tell you
okay.
what those are.
I have a
Right.
movement though.
Okay,
Surprise
cool.
Movement.
Yeah.
Movement calling for the enactment of landed voting.
Yeah, you have the suffragette movement. They want voting rights. You can use suppression points to tell them to screw off for a while.
Or I can eventually I can switch to that. I guess.
Yes, eventually you'll be able to pass that reform if you want to. Entirely up to you.
But if they rise, can I just accept their demands or something? Or will they fight me until I kill them?
Well, if they rise up, their demands become a lot more unreasonable. Like, implement
Okay.
every political reform. I'm not
Okay.
joking. If they
Okay.
rise up, that's what their demands become.
All right.
Yeah, right now they're still kind of civil about it. Just want a bit of change. But if they take up arms, well, you know, they're in it for all the beans.
Should I make another factory, even though I'm not filling this one?
I'm still building my first one.
Yeah, I only just got enough money to build mine.
So should I just invest in the other as well, or just leave it? That's the thing.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea to build more factories, as long as you're encouraging craftsmen as well. Make sure you're doing that.
So you said glass was the other one I should build because I
Yep.
have coal. Yeah.
And glass helps with beer factories.
Right.
Yes. Beer factories help the glass factories.
No.
I guess in a way.
No, the glass factories help the beer factories.
Alcohol is always good.
Yeah. Alcohol is always good. Alright. Ah, excellent. Prussia's formed the North German Federation.
That was
Oh.
quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take long generally. Like I said, I'm trying to see if I can get them to back me in a bloody crisis, but because Russia ain't helping.
Yeah, this
Russia.
one will take a while. It's only at 5% right now.
It can happen anytime after 50%. It just becomes more likely the higher the tension.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I'm not making a lot of money right now.
Yeah, welcome to, being,
1.2 per
or-
day or whatever.
welcome to being a poor Balkan country.
Yeah. And I'm taxing everyone as much as possible.
Yep.
And I increased my taxing efficiency already.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know why the Romania has money, but they do. Everywhere else around here is poor as balls.
So, but the more I spend on administration, the more it starts costing as well.
Yes, that's because more and more people sign up to be bureaucrats.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
It's catch-22.
Yeah, we're hiring more bureaucrats to increase the needs of increasing bureaucracy. To meet the needs
I
of
believe what
increasing
you mean to
bureaucracy.
say is the bureaucracy is expanding to meet
Yeah,
the needs
yeah.
of the expanding bureaucracy.
That's what I mean. Very
I believe
much.
that's what you're trying to say.
Yep.
I got functionalism, so maybe I should get I don't know. Should I get any of the industry, mechanization, or power techs?
They're all good
Something
techs, yeah.
else.
You might want to get some military techs. Also, by the way, Prussian Prince, you can also try and start a crisis if you'd like.
Yeah. Well,
You have some cores on the Black
Yeah.
Sea.
If we
Yeah,
all
but
try
Marbs
it,
is
one
working,
of them will work
so-
eventually, hopefully.
The problem is, I don't think anyone's gonna back Prussian Prince in a crisis.
well, Russia likes me.
Yeah, but we've seen what happens with Russia in crises.
Yeah. Well, I'm
They're gonna
almost
make
almost
more
at 200 with
federation.
North German Federation.
Yeah, I'm up to 200 with them right now. I'm trying to improve France, which I'm up to 110 with now.
I wish I could increase relations automatically. Damn, I must press this button every time.
Yeah, pretty regularly. Kind of sucks. All right.
Oh, I will get early railroad actually instead of the other industry.
So what's the possibility that we'll actually end up at war with anyone anytime soon? What I'm getting at is, should we actually work on any military techs?
Here's the thing. Any wars that we're going to get involved in are going to be crisis wars that are going to involve just about all the great powers on the continent.
Right.
And even if we're involved in them, we can't make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, pro tip, if you ever have a war that both involves Russia and Germany, it doesn't matter what country you aren't making a difference in it.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to tell me that. I'm Polish. And
Yeah,
enough
you know
said. I know that from my history.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better just delete the army, just call it a day.
Okay, so
And I can tell you this, it sucks being stuck between two great powers, historically.
I mean, look what I'm stuck between. I've got the frickin' Austrians and the Ottomans.
yeah.
I know. The only way out's Russia and possibly Germany.
I have Austrians, Ottomans, and Russians.
You kinda.
But
Rob-
I have a railroad question.
Okay.
So, let's say I expand to level 1 railroads, but then I get level 2 railroads.
Mm-hmm.
Then is going from, say, level 1 to level 2 railroads cheaper than going from level
You have to
0
upgrade
level-
one to. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
upgrade to 0 to 1, then 1 to 2, then 1 to 3, or
Okay.
I mean 2 to 3.
They are pretty
Yeah.
expensive, though. Should you be spending money on railroads instead of more factories this early?
Nah. You probably don't need you probably don't need them now.
But if I have 2 factories already, might as well.
Yeah, at that point, not terrible.
You
idea.
already have 2 factories. What the heck?
Yes.
Remember how I said
You weren't
Romania has-
joking. Romania has all the money.
Yeah,
Or
I don't know what
Wallachia,
the fuck
whatever.
kind of bullshit this is, but he has more money than both of us combined.
I'm making railroads now.
Look at this guy. He's so bourgeois. He's building railroads.
Yeah.
Man, it sucks. Oh dear.
This is what it's
I
like
can't-
to have money.
Yeah,
Yes. I can't build them everywhere, though. I'm not quite sure why.
because some of the terrain may inhibit it. Like it's harder to build railroads through certain things, so they reduce the maximum level. In particular,
Oh, yeah. Hills.
yeah, hills reduce it.
Look at me, I can't build railroads everywhere.
I mean, the worst part is I don't think Marbozir has anywhere he can build level 1 railroads. No, wait, that one place in Attica, that one little friggin'
I can build them in Corinth.
Yeah, Corinth.
Yep, Corinth. I can build railroad here.
Oh yeah, that's plains as well. Yeah, I'm just looking though. Like all of Attica, pretty much is just
Yeah,
hills.
it's all hills.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
So you can't even build level 1 railroads in your country.
Yeah.
for the most part.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Also,
This
Kalakis.
terrain map mode.
Yeah, I have 2 provinces, Kalakis and Corinth,
Yeah.
next to
This
Athens.
terrain map mode is not very useful. It
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
It doesn't actually show properly what's...
When has terrain map mode ever been useful in a Paradox game?
The simplified terrain one.
A simplified one, yes.
Yes.
Naval
not the
map
terrain
mode
map
sounds
mode,
like
though.
useful for you guys.
The terrain map mode is just for looking good, so that way they can put it on advertisements.
Yeah, I just use political 90% of the time.
Yeah, you and
Yep.
everybody else.
Except Paradox.
Yeah. Like even in their dev streams, they play with the political map mode. Like they use it in their real games.
Yeah.
The terrain map mode is just a marketing ploy.
I mean, the terrain map mode doesn't even look good in this game.
Yeah. It does not. Oh dear. All right. Well, I'm hoping that my latest machination should fire soon.
It's going really slowly for me. It's at 18.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of great powers at war and stuff that reduce it. Also, because the Ottomans are 7th on the great power list because of my continued fuck-ups.
Okay, yours is at 60% now.
Yeah.
Does it auto-fire if it reaches 100?
No.
Okay.
But it's pretty freaking likely to.
But in theory, you can get really unlucky.
Yeah, in theory.
I know all about getting really unlucky. I play XCOM.
Yeah, you're used to it. It can happen.
Which is why the idea of getting like a tech boost with 2% chance is kind of crazy for me. And that applies to everyone else you're also fighting, I assume.
Yeah. Oh dear. I can't wait to see how long it takes you to develop gas attack, Marbozir. Maybe the 30s, 1930s, yeah. That's about right. If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think at that point I'll be more worried about gas defense rather than attack.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh, wait. I have both rebels and movements now. Well, one movement and...
Well, I made a major discovery apparently. Minus 2% factory cost.
Yep.
I discovered trademark.
You discovered the trademark.
What year is it? 1847. Can I trademark everything and charge everyone for it?
Trademark the term Let's Play before Sony gets it. Oh, topicalism.
They're 200 with North German Federation.
Yeah.
My literacy, 15.5%. Nice. It's going up.
Poor newspapers, no one is reading them.
Yeah, I have 15 unread newspapers. Nobody cares.
I'm encouraged.
I'll read the newspaper when I succeed in a crisis.
You're the one about your success.
Yeah. I'll read something when there's something something good to read about in a newspaper, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Christ, I'm supposed to have, like, all of my cores from the Ottomans by now. Even my best laid plans.
So, what other way is it to get more craftsmen? Because they just take so long to get to the factories.
Well, let's go to the population tab and find a farmer population and click on him. And then mouse over craftsmen.
Wait. Find a... They select...
It doesn't matter, really. Just find a farmer or a laborer or something. Something poor. You know, farmer or labor.
Okay, farmer.
Yeah, you found a farmer pop, and if you click on them and mouse over craftsmen, it tells you why they would or would not wish to promote to them.
Click on them and then mouse over what?
You'll find in particular that the rate that craftsmen promote at is highly affected by literacy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Basically, your people are too illiterate to work in factories.
Speaking of factories, mine is getting 0 progress because it's lacking the resources.
Go to your national stockpile slider. There's 3 national stockpile sliders. One of them is for constructing factories.
Yeah, I reduced them all to 0 at the start of the game.
Yeah, you'll want to put that one back to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Right about now.
Okay. Well, that will make me lose tons of money.
Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Just trust me on it, okay? You won't lose any money.
All right.
Like I said, that projected daily balance is a lying sack of crap.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah. It is. Don't worry about it. Oh, dear.
Do you spend all that money up front when you buy a factory?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
and
okay.
then the projected daily balance just doesn't realize that you spent the money.
Oh, okay.
And so it keeps telling you still have to spend that money when you've already spent it.
Yeah, now I'm getting progress.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, I got early railroad now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that crisis of yours will actually start in this episode still.
Yeah,
it's up to 27%. I'm like waiting for
nice
that,
to
looking
maintain
at the
pace,
timer.
one crisis per episode, right?
Yeah.
So I will go, I guess, market structure.
I mean, I'm up to 77. It's gonna fire soon. Market structure is good to get, yeah.
Yep.
It's not a bad tech at all.
I had that long ago. I already got business regulations, actually.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Well, aren't you fancy? Going beyond business regulations isn't a big deal because it doesn't improve the mining and farming output. By the way, for all intents and purposes, chopping trees is also mining. Just
Okay.
throwing that out there. Anything that involves laborers is considered mining, and anything that involves farmers is considered farming.
Okay.
So there's some weird things like fishing is considered farming. You know?
So, right, if I go to industry tech, which are like the best trees to focus on right here?
Infrastructure is huge, and mechanization is pretty important for industrializing because it improves your throughput.
But infrastructure won't be that important for me when I can't actually build railroads.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think at this point we can get level 2 infrastructure, can't we?
I can get
Yeah.
mining output and farming output. That's what I got just
You
now.
can get early railroad now since it activated in 1840. And we're about to activate 1850, so yeah, infrastructure at this point.
Is there any reason at all to go for metallurgy or chemistry and electricity anytime soon?
Kind of, yes. Medicine is important. Medicine's kind of important.
Oh yeah, plus
Because it
25% supply limit.
Yeah, but it's more about the discoveries, like prophylaxis
Okay.
against malaria.
Oh, okay.
It's important, and hereditary genetics improves like population growth and stuff. So
Still,
that,
these are cheap techs at this point. Might as well
Yeah.
get some of the level 1 techs.
yeah, it's not a bad idea to get level 1 techs and stuff.
But like what I mean is there any point to go for the activate steel part? Because I don't really see a point right now.
Not
wrong?
unless you're planning to build a steel factory,
Yeah.
which I wouldn't recommend.
I'm still a little bit confused why it separates activate steel and allow steel factory.
I'm not sure.
It's paradox, I guess.
Well, my Flashpoint tension's been sitting at 100% for a while now.
Yeah.
Like, this crisis is just not firing. It might still be on cooldown. No, maybe? Yeah, it might be coming off cooldown soon. Because 4 years, I'm not exactly sure when the last crisis ended. So it might just still be on cooldown. I think that's it. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
What about mine? Mine
Wait,
is
no.
at 32%.
5 years cooldown. So yeah, it is on cooldown. Because
Okay, can you see that somewhere?
In a text file in the game. Like
Okay,
it's not actually mentioned anywhere. But
right.
it says there's a little defiance like 60 months. And I, for
Alright.
some reason, thought that was 4 years. It's actually 5 years. So yeah, it's definitely still on cooldown. So I'll just have to wait and see. Eventually, it should just fire.
Yep, so I think we should just make a cut here and continue in the next episode.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, everyone!
We got our first factories. Yay! Except for Marbozir because he
Yep.
I had my factory long before.
Yeah, well, screw you.
Look at him. I'm the rich guy
I
here.
have railroads too.
and this, kids, is why Lenin made sense to people.
So thanks for watching.
Anyways,
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.